in this question, the unit vector I is horizontal and the unit vector j is vertically upwards. A particle of 1.2 kilogram moves under the action of its weight and two forces given by 5i plus 4j and ki minus 3j newtons. The acceleration of the particle is in the vertical direction. A, write down the value of k, and then it says initially the velocity of the particle is 8i plus 7j meters per second. Find the velocity of the particle 12 seconds later. So if the acceleration is in the vertical direction, then the sum of the I components must be 0. And therefore we've got 5i and ki, therefore if that's 5, then k has to be equal to minus 5. Right, then if we find the acceleration using F is equal to ma, so I've got my particle, I've got one force here acting in that direction, which is 5i plus 4j, another force acting in this direction, which is minus 5i minus 3j, and we have the weight acting down, which is 1.2 gj. Right, using vector F is equal to the mass times the vector of the acceleration. So the sum of the forces will be 5a plus 4j minus 5i 3j minus 1.2 gj is equal to the mass, which is 1.2 times a. The 5 i's will cancel out, and then if you sum up this minus 3i minus 1.2 times g, you get minus 7.76j is equal to 1.2a, and then that will give that a is minus 6.46j. And we expected the acceleration to be in that direction only, so we only got a j component. Right, if we now use v is equal to u plus at, so vector u a is equal to vector u plus vector at, we have u is equal to 8i plus 7j meters per second. A is going to be minus 6.46j meters per second squared, and t is equal to 12 seconds. So substitute that in. We get 8i plus 7j minus 6.46j times 12. So that's going to give 8i, and then 7 minus 6.46 times 12j will give me minus 70.6j meters per second. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to find the velocity of a particle acted on forces given in vector form. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.